If you've ever hauled calves to the same sale barn you always go to just because that's where you've always gone, this video is for you. I want to show you something called the Cattle Market Guide by Herd Advisor. It takes all the guesswork out of when and where to sell, and it can literally mean hundreds of dollars more per head just by changing barns or timing your sale. Let's look at a couple of examples of this. First off, in the premium forecast within the Cattle Market Guide, when you first sign up for the Cattle Market Guide, you'll say your preferences. Maybe you always sell right at kind of early before weaning at a lighter weight. So you say your preferences here, and you can see preferences in terms of steer or heifer, the weight range, the cattle grade, your zip code, how far you're willing to take your calves to market, and then some of your daily gain assumptions here so that the Cattle Market Guide can help you understand what's my best feeding strategy if I should wait to sell. Like in this case, for these lighter weight steers, from this market here, you can see that really the best option is to supplement for 4 weeks, and your best price per head is almost $2,100, and you should take them to the Southern Oklahoma Livestock Auction. That versus the bottom, which is McAllister Union, that's a $200, $250 difference per head. Now, the way the Cattle Market Guide is able to do this, Cattle Market Guide pulls in data from all aspects of the supply chain, from cattle inventory to all of the history of the livestock auctions, each livestock auction in the U.S., all the way through to beef production, import, export, weather forecasts, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Then we have machine learning models that predict what will the price be for each livestock market. You can see the gold line is actual price, the blue line is predicted price. You can see how closely the Cattle Market Guide has been able to predict prices in the past, and then you can see the future forecast here. Now, where the Cattle Market Guide really hits its stride is if you notice we had the lighter weight steers here. Let's say we go to a little bit heavier weight and a 750-pound steer. Same markets we're going to look at, but you can see the difference in terms of the recommendation. So in this case, instead of supplementing for 4 weeks, we should supplement for only 3 weeks. And you can see how the livestock auctions have resorted, and that it's still a $350 plus difference from top to bottom. So making a decision, having the data to inform the decisions of where to take your livestock and when to take your livestock can have a dramatic impact on your bottom line.